Let's talk about the internal creative battle, where the mind becomes both the dreamer and the obstacle. Now, I thought my obstacle was procrastination, but really it was masking my anxiousness, perfectionism, and self-doubt. Yeah, I know. Quick story time on what this looks like. It all started one Saturday afternoon where I was sitting thinking, girl, are you a storyteller or not? And for a second there, I had to ponder and I thought, well, of course you are. You've been telling stories your whole life, whether people like it or not. I just had to get started. And that looked like research. And that I did. How to script a YouTube video. I took notes on actual scripts from YouTube videos. I watched other people's YouTube videos. I learned how to film myself. And I watched people who film themselves really, really well. And this continued for days. I felt so incredibly productive. Day and night, I was researching. Until it was going on many days and many nights, and I was starting to feel, a little overwhelmed. My preparation, I realized, was actually procrastination. I really didn't get anything done. But then my internal critic told me that my procrastination really equaled laziness. I was in my head. Yeah, I had to lean into them coping mechanisms, which for me, a pause, deep breath, and prayer. So about a month later, I bought a bunch of gear thinking this is what I needed to get started, right? I didn't have what I needed. I watched all these YouTube videos on what I needed to get started. Well, I created some graphics. That's cocoa butter. Yeah, moving on. I had written a few scripts, gotten a few things done, right? Then my anxiousness started. And that looks like for me, tapping, sitting, overthinking, wondering, did I really want to do this? Can I do this? Should I do this? Do I know what I'm doing? Is anyone going to like it? Does this make sense? Did God tell me to do this? I thought he did, right? And if he did I somehow get it wrong? So I decided, I just needed to study more, right? I just needed to know what I was doing. And that's when perfectionism came on. I spent so much time doing unnecessary research, and the tapping started, and the doubt, and the perfectionism, and the procrastination. I was getting so frustrated, and I had to get honest. Listen, this is my first video this style. This is the first time I've ever tried anything like this. I have no earthly idea what I'm doing. I journaled my thoughts. I put down what I was feeling at the moment. And I did what I could. Work is actually being done. And I mean, again, I had to be gentle with myself. Did I know what I was doing? No. Like, why does this scene look like this? I have no idea what happened. But I was able to get a storyboard done. And I felt really good about it. Even just the outline. I mean, did I waste time? Was I getting distracted? Yeah. I tend to draw cats of some sort. I'm not even sure what that is. It doesn't matter. Was I frustrated? Yeah. But I said my prayers. I submitted the work to God. Did my deep breathing, my counting, 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear. Even as a therapist, I never get that right. Just kind of make it up. It doesn't matter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Senses. Listen, at the end of the day has to end, right? And that's all this is. One thing I learned in this whole internal creative battle that I experienced for months is that obedience is not perfection, and perfection is not obedience, because, perfection never comes. I had to say my deep breaths, journal, pray, and give this video to the Lord. I prayed over it and released it. And the next thing I know, once I released expectations, guess what? I looked up and I was uploading it. And now, if you made it here, you're watching it. You're watching the internal creative battle be won. And I thank you. So, that's it. The end. Or battle won.